Hi everyone. In cycle notation, we have to find the inverse of each permutation. And we have 6 problems here. So the first one, basically, all you're going to do is write 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, and we want to find the inverse. So that means you just reverse the order. So that's going to be 5, 4, 2, 3, 1. Now, the inverses, we want to start with writing 1 in the standard position 1. So 1 maps to 5, then 5 maps to 4, 4 maps to 2, 2 maps to 3, and 3 maps back to 1, so you close it up. Okay, for number 2, we have 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, inverse. Now this equals 4, 5 inverse composed with 1, 3, 2 inverse. And that's because P, Q inverse equals Q inverse with P inverse. Remember, permutations are compositions, but sometimes we call them the product or combining or multiplying. So either way, it's really compositions. So now that we have this, we reverse the order. This is 5, 4, and then 2, 3, 1. Now we want to start our order 1 in the lead position. So 1 maps to 2, 2 maps to 3, 3 maps back to 1, so close it up. The next number we're missing is 4. You go in order, so 4. 4 maps to 5, and 5 maps back to 4, so close it up. Okay, the next one is C. So we have 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. Inverse. So we write this as 2, 4, 5 inverse, 1, 3 inverse. So just reverse the order, 5, 4, 2, and 3, 1. Now to write your permutation out, to let 1 be the lead, we know 1 maps to 3, and 3 maps back to 1, so you close it up. Our next number is 2. 2 maps to 5. 5 maps to 4. 4 maps to 2, which we have here, maps to 2, so close it up. Okay, the next one, a little different. They both have 1s in it. In the previous video, we went over the 1s. So basically for this one, we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5 inverse. So that's going to be 1, 4, 5 inverse, 1, 2, 3 inverse. Now reverse the order, so you get 5, 4, 1, 3, 2, 1. So for this one, we want 1 in position 1. So 1 maps to 3. All right, 3 maps to 2. And 2 maps to 1. But we have another 1 here. So for that, we're going to take 1 maps to 5, and 5 maps to 4, and 4 maps back to 1, then close it up. because this one we had 2 1s. So that one's a little different. Same thing's going to happen with E. So for E, we have 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5 inverse. So this is going to be 1, 5 inverse, 1, 4 inverse, and 1, 3 inverse. Now change up the order. So this is going to be 5, 1, 4, 1, and 3, 1. Okay, so you start with 1. 1 maps to 3, and you're always going from right to left. And 3 goes back to 1, but we have a 1 here. So this one maps to 4. 4 maps back to 1, but now we have a 1 here. So this 1 maps to 5, and this 5 maps back to 1. So that's your final answer there. All right. And for the last one, we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 5 inverse. So that's 1, 5 inverse, 1, 2, 3 inverse. All right. So change the order. 5, 1, 3, 2, 1. All right, now let's see what we can do with this one. So we have, start with 1 in the lead position, or position 1. 1 maps to 3. 3 maps to 2. And 2 maps back to 1. But we already have a 1 here. So this 1 maps to 5. And this 5 maps to 1. And we're done. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.